Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my Life is Feudal Season 1 Let's Play. Whew, took me a minute to know what the hell kind of game I'm playing. Just woke up and I got some news, guys. I got some news, and it's not good news. So this season is going to end earlier than I would have expected. This is actually the season finale video. And if you have been following the series, you have probably watched the previous video, which detailed intimately what I and AVG plan for this awesome village, this village. That will not come to pass, unfortunately, because the server's getting wiped, guys. The server's getting wiped. It is. What's today? Today is Tuesday, June 6th. I will probably be uploading this video tomorrow, but when I logged on yesterday, AVG told me some bad news that the GM who is in charge of this server apparently isn't in charge of the server. He's kind of like a friend of the actual server owners, and I guess since there was a revert, if you I'm pretty sure I covered it yesterday, but there was a revert in the server where kind of you lost some of your progress because the server had to update, and that comes with early access games, so it's nothing to be frustrated about. But apparently when the owners actually logged in, they actually only saw like 2 or 3 players, and for the last 2 days it's only been one player. So they told the GM that they're going to, since there's a lull in the action, they're actually going to just wipe the server and basically do a random map generator, which will make the map different. So this hill won't necessarily be here. It could be anywhere. Maybe there won't be a lake, maybe there will be a lake, maybe it'll be down here. No one knows. But apparently, they just want to redo the map and screw all the new players that came on, which is very, very unfortunate because whether it was a coincidence that my videos brought more people to their server, or people just like the rules on the server, whatever it may be, a lot more people joined the server. It went from like I said yesterday, it went from a solid 5 people to over 20 people in a little over 3 weeks. Now, mind you, this server's been out for a while, so it wasn't going anywhere. It wasn't like, well, no one's been on the server for 10 months. Let's wipe it. No, it's at the height of its activity, they're like, this is a great time to wipe the server. So that's the problem with early access games that do not have official servers up. That leaves the server, to the mercy of the owner of it, and they can do whatever they want. Now, sometimes that's cool because, they can just kind of like pop in and help you out and change things around, and, it's cool. And, they can make custom rules and things like that, so, they kind of help you out. The bad thing is if they're feeling blue one day and they don't want to, they're not feeling particularly kind, they can just, up and wipe the server. So that will be happening sometime this week. My guess is probably by Friday. I'm pretty sure the GM has told everybody because no one's been on for the last 2 days. I'm sure people are super duper frustrated because, the revert kind of set you back a little bit. But the interesting thing about this server in particular is it really does not take that long to get things set up. So I kind of know that feeling of kind of getting dick down by the game where it's like, okay, I spent, several hours building this wall, and then I come on tomorrow and it's half of a wall. So I understand it sucks, but you do have to remember this is a early access game. That is to be expected. It happens, and I would like to think people play this game because they enjoy the building aspect and they enjoy the atmosphere of the game, which I kind of covered yesterday. It's a nice setting. I really enjoy it. Yeah, so all day yesterday, well, not all day, I probably spent about half an hour taking a ton of pictures because I really like our little base. And, I'm going to miss it. Sad face. But, there's still several things I want to do on the server. That will never be. But, yeah, so what AVG and I are going to do, I mean, kind of, the timing of it actually kind of works out because AVG, work-wise, he's going to be quite busy for the next 2 to 3 weeks. So he's not going to have a terrible amount of time to play. Which is kind of, fitting that the server ends because, now he doesn't feel like, he's letting anyone down. Excuse me. Parched throat. Let me take a swig of water real quick. Dat water. Yeah, so, AVG won't feel like he's letting anyone down. He was kind of funny yesterday. He was apologizing. He's like, dude, man, I'm so sorry. I feel like I let you down. But he didn't. Definitely did not. When I first played this game, I was basically like Mr. Beta Man. I was just freaking shoveling dirt every day, and it was very boring and not very fun. So I wound up not playing the game. But now, now that I can construct things and be Mr. Cool Man, I've drastically changed my mind about the game. So I'm pretty happy about that. And then I gave this, well, side note. See how I paved all this and now it's not paved? Whew! That just made me rage quit. That's it, guys. Look at that. Don't want to play the game anymore. But, yeah, so the second time I played this was a lot more fun. I had a great time. Damn. My voice today. Oh man, there's just so much. We have all these trees we didn't even get to utilize. Oh god, we would have so much wood in the wintertime. That wood mill, right? Windmill. Whew. The wooden windmill would have been built in like 2 seconds. Look at that, it's so cool. It's like the algae. The algae, would that be called algae or like mold? Whatever. I like how it's like on the bottom. Looks so realistic. But yeah, so like I was saying, it's an early access game. Shit happens. There's no reason to get too upset about it. It's a shame that the devs, sorry, I'm looking at something on my phone, it just popped up. It's a shame that the owners thought this would be a opportune time to scrub the server. It really does suck, but it is what it is. So AVG and I are in the process of finding another server with similar specs, you can say. I mean, look how beautiful that looks. Oh, it's so nice. So we're looking for some servers that can kind of cater to our needs. We like the server, and we're hoping to replicate the same experience and kind of cultivate a community again. So as far as videos, as opposed to what I said in the last video about how I'm gonna have so many videos, the videos on Life is Feudals, unfortunately, they're gonna come to a little bit of a slowdown, just because, with AVG being away for work, or at least busy with work, I should say, I'm probably not gonna do too much gaming on my own, to be honest. I'm probably gonna take a little break from Life is Feudal, maybe play some other games, upload them. Whether or not they get views, it is what it is. I kind of know that I found a little niche in the YouTube community concerning the Life is Feudal videos, but you never know. Maybe some people kind of see what else I upload. But, I take this as a hobby. It's kind of fun just interacting with the community on YouTube and getting to meet new people and uploading videos and, seeing people watch them is always a highlight. But there will be more Life is Feudal videos. It's probably going to be, a 2-week lull. And, I'm assuming since there's not a lot of content concerning this game, I think I'll be able to pick up right where I left off. Now, if you guys, all the viewers and subs out there, all my adoring fans, if you have that much of an issue with me taking a break, then by all means, please, message me, put messages in the comments, let me know, like, you guys are still really wanting to see some Life is Feudal gameplay, and, obviously I'll try to do some gameplay that makes you guys happy. But other than that, guys, I am sorry that we weren't able to do more with this server. I guess I'll go over the pros and cons real quick. This server, I absolutely adored it. I really, really liked the fact that the community was nice. It sounds pretty lame saying that, but that means a lot. If any of you guys have played Ark, you can realize how toxic that community is and how they're like all 12, 13-year-old kids who just want to like destroy everything, not actually cultivate like a cool community. That has always been my experience, and I'm a pretty experienced Ark player. All my friends are, and we can, get electricity and get a big base running probably in a day, to be honest. Like, I'm not trying to sugarcoat it. We're quite efficient in that game, and it would always get ruined by these little kids who stay up past their bedtimes, and they're cranky because mom and dad didn't tuck them in, and yeah, they just come over and wipe your base. Fun. So I did like this a lot about the community, that everyone was kind of willing to share and kind of lend each other a hand in helping them build bases and things like that. It was really cool. I really liked that aspect of the game on the server. I really love the fact that you gained experience a lot quicker than in other servers. That is very nice. When I first played the game, it was a 1-to-1 ratio kind of thing, experience-wise, and it was very, very slow, and you really had to specialize in one thing by doing it over and over and over and over again. I really like that this was an accelerated growth in XP. I also like that you can train something on a training dummy. You can train your swordsmanship and level it up within minutes. Really, really cool. I really like that. The GM, I know from what AVG is good friends with him. I've had always great interactions with the guy. Really, really nice dude. I really hope he maybe makes his own server and has the same rules, and get some more people on that server. And he's a good guy. I never ever had an issue with the guy. So GM, definitely cool. I've never really had any interaction with the owners, so I can't really speak on their behalf. But don't have anything good to say, I will say that. The bad things, which again, take it for what's worth. Just because there was some loss in progress the other day, and they happened to log in at the most dull time of the day with barely any people on, they instead, again, I'm only speculating, but it sounds like there wasn't a lot of communication on their end with the GM, asking him how the servers have been, how many people there have been, and it seems like they're just like, well, we're just going to use this as an excuse to wipe the server. That's what it feels like. That's what it sounds like from what I heard. And, as, you know, for anyone who is interested in opening up servers and being, the moderator for it, to be the GM, whatever it may be, make sure you communicate with your server. Make sure you communicate with the guys on there. And, sometimes that's just life. It's a weird coincidence, sometimes whether it's a weekend where people are away or, it's summertime and people are on vacation, it happens. There's this game is not extremely popular to begin with. Let's be honest. It's kind of a niche kind of game where people love to play it, but it's not super huge. And a lot of people are also waiting for the MMO. But that being said, if you're gonna open up a server, make sure you communicate with the people and really find out what is going on in your own server. Just don't blindly wipe it because you're in one of those moods and, for whatever reason, you just want to make a new map that people are probably not going to want to play anymore because now you just wiped out everyone's progress on the map that you created. So if you make a new server, what makes you think people are going to go to that server to play on? If you just willy-nilly wiped that one, And also, if you're really in love with the game, it's also a bad way to end it. That's going to turn a lot of people off to, this game. And it quite honestly kind of turned me off because this took a lot of time to build all this, guys. And, it was only me and ABG. It wasn't like if it was 6 people, 6 people, this would be pretty easy to build, to be honest. We could probably build all this in a week and a half. Obviously, it took us about 3 weeks to build this, just the 2 of us. So, double the numbers half the time. So that's really the only negative critique of the server is the lack of communication with the owners and the players. Coming from a job where I have to communicate with the public a lot, communication is key. And when you don't talk to the people that you're providing content to, it's not good for you. Especially if you're trying to open up another server, people would be like, "Oh, I remember that asshole. He just, didn't say shit." Had it not been for the GM, the word never would have gotten out. You just would have logged onto the server and been like, "Oh, well, none of my stuff is here." So, it is what it is. Maybe they're great guys, maybe not. But from what I've heard, they're not the coolest dudes alive right now. But I definitely think the positives outweighed the negatives in this server. It's kind of a fitting way to end season 1, I think. 13 episodes. I kind of feel bad because this episode kind of is just blah. It's just me kind of summarizing the season. But, I mean, we did a lot, guys. In 13 episodes, 3 weeks, we got all this stuff. Cultivated a decent community. Again, the community we just established like a week and a half ago. And they were, they were able to get things set up, but not to the full extent that we have. So we weren't able to trade, do PvP. So there are a couple things that we weren't able to do, which is unfortunate, but hopefully we can bring, we have all their contact information, so we're going to definitely get in contact with them and either start a bigger guild just to kind of make, pump out episodes and, see how it is to play in a big community. If you guys would like to see that, definitely shoot me a message and, we'll work on that. Get a big old 6-man, 7-man, 8-man village. We'll be able to knock out so many things. Yeah, other than that, that's it, guys. I mean, I had a really good time on the server. I learned a lot, made some friends, and I found a nice little spot on YouTube for, the Life is Feudal community. So that's really cool. I'm glad I was able to find that community, interact with them, and bring some of them into the server. That's, it's really cool. And I'm hoping when AVG and I find a new server, we can do the same thing with that and get a bigger following there. Like I said, I'm going to try to get in contact with some of the guys from this server and see if they just want to join up and, you know, get on a like-minded server like this and just start a new town. Other than that, guys, that's about it. I've been ranting for about 20 minutes and going in the same circle. I probably made, you know, half of you guys sick by just going around in a big old fishbowl circle. So I think I'm going to end it here, guys. This is going to be the end of Season 1. Not too bad. I think it's probably 14 episodes. So 14 episodes. A little shorter than I was hoping, but, you know, we'll have to extend the next season a little bit more. But thank you guys for all your support, all the viewers, all the subs. Thank you so much for showing your love and appreciation for the game and coming to my channel and checking the videos out. I still think my first video has like over 230 views, which, you know, maybe some people don't think that a lot, but for me, I think that's awesome. I think that's huge. So thank you guys so much for this support. It really really opened my mind to the game, really made me quite happy, to be honest. I love this kind of genre of game, and I love pumping out content to you guys. It was really fun interacting with y'all, and you know, like I said, it's not the end of the Life is Feudal Let's Play. I will be doing Season 2. I'm just going to take a little break, you know, kind of check out some other games, play with my other buddies, and yeah, guys. You know, I'll be back, and we'll be making some more videos and checking in on you guys and cultivating another big community. So look forward to that. And that is it, guys. Again, thank you for all your support, your love, your hate. I'll take it all, you know. But thank you guys for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next season. So enjoy some vacation, enjoy your school breaks. I know a lot of you guys are back from college, done with high school, so enjoy some time off, go swimming, you know, be safe, you know. And that's it, guys. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys in a few weeks. Peace out.